Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn how to measure and draw angles. We have done the meaning of angle, types of angles, units of measuring angles, how to convert degrees to minutes, how to convert minutes to degrees. So today we are going to learn how to measure and draw angles. Okay? Angles are measured in degrees and minutes. We done that in the previous class. To measure an angle, we use a mathematical instrument called a protractor. This is what is called a protractor. I think we've done this before, but just to a recap of what we have done before. This is a protractor. So use this to measure angles, okay? And also to draw angles. So to measure an angle, we use a mathematical instrument called a protractor. A semicircular protractor is divided into 180. You can see from here you have 0 to 80 here, continues to 180 here, and from here you have 0 to 80 here. The center side is 90. This is the center side, 90. Okay. So a circular protractor is divided into 180. It's an outer and inner scales which can be used to measure in either clockwise or anti-clockwise. Clockwise from here, you start from here like this clockwise, then anti-clockwise like this. Okay, that's going to compare this with a wall clock. From this side like this is clockwise, then when you start from this side is anti-clockwise. Okay, to use the protractor in measuring angles, place the protractor on the angle such that the center 0 is exactly on the vertex of the angle and the baseline is exactly along one arm of the angle. This is the vertex, okay? Here is the vertex. So you are going to place what? You place this side here. Okay, center 0 here is exactly on the vertex of the angle. Here is 0. This is the center, okay, center of the protractor. So let's look at example. You understand what I'm explaining, what I'm saying. Using the protractor, measure each angle of the diagrams in the following figures. You have A, B. You have to measure this angle and tell using the protractor. You measure it. B and C. Okay, let's look at how we can do that. You use this your protractor, okay? You are going to place your protractor. You place it here, okay? You place your protractor here. This is a vertex. Place it here. You can do it. Okay, this is the center. This is the center. Very good. You can see that this is the vertex, placing where you have your 0. This is your one edge. This is the edge of the protractor. This is where you start your reading from, okay? This, you don't place it very well. Okay. This. Yeah, thing is okay like this. This is it. You can see it. So your reading now, your reading from here, you can see that is what? Your reading is 125. This is your 120, and between here, between 120 and 130 is what? 125. So that is how you place and do your reading. That is it. That is it. Okay, this is it. That is, you start your reading from here. Okay, this is your 0. So start your 0, 10, 20 till you have here. This is 120. Between 120 and 130 is the second arms. Okay, so you started reading from your B to D. This is what? Clockwise. Okay, so this is 125. You can see your measurement. You have measured what? The angle now. So this your center, which is where you have this cross here. You place is where you have your 0. Then start your reading from your 0. So you can see the edge, the inner edge here. Place here. Start your reading from there. Okay, you can read to where you have the second arms of this B. This is A. So here is 125. So that is why here is 125. So this is 125. And 125 and 125 is obtuse. Okay, obtuse angles are, or angles are those what? More than what? 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees. So this is obtuse angle. AOB, angle O is 125. Okay, let's look at the second one, which is this. You place your vertex here. Start your reading from. You can see that. Okay. You can see that. That is it. You start at this place from 0 to here. You can see that is 20, between 20 and 30. And this is your second arm here, which is 28. It's 28. Okay, so this angle is 28. That is how you do your reading. That is 28. You can see that the number C is a right angle. This one without measuring, you know that is 90 degrees. Okay, this is 90 degrees. The center where you have this is 90. Okay, you can see that is 90 degrees. You see your reading, you can see that is 90 degree. So this is 90. That is how you measure angle. So let's look at how we can construct angles. Example 1 is to construct an angle of 40 degrees. You first of all draw two lines, okay, A and B. You draw A and B. Then mark center 0 here on it. That is between A and B. You mark the center 0. Then from there you put what? The vertex of your protractor. The vertex of your protractor, which is this side, at where you have your 0. Okay, this is it. And make sure that you start your reading from here. Okay, you start your reading from here. So you are going to place this here. You can see it. This is your center. Start your measurement. Okay, that is it. You can see that is it. This is where your 0 is. And you start your measurement from here. You can see that this is where your angle 40 is. Started from here. This is 0, 10, 20, 30, and 40. So you are going to mark this place here. You mark here your point P. Mark this place. Write this as P. Give it a name P. Then you are going to use a ruler to join P to center O. Okay, you join this P to this your O using a ruler. When you join it, the angle form is what? 40 degrees. That is how you measure angle using a protractor. I think that is simple enough. So using the protractor, you can measure angles and construct angles. So I hope you are going to learn how to measure other angles and construct other angles using protractor. Thank you very much for your audience.